For some reason, nobody has made an art YouTuber tier list. I literally cannot imagine why. So I figured today I would find out. Hi, how are you doing? That's interesting. So instead of sharing my opinion on other people's content, because I would never do that, I just want to share what my subscribers have to say and then give my opinion on that. And remember, because this video is nothing but opinions at the end of the day, please take it very seriously and get offended by every single statement that you disagree with personally. As you can see, the tiers go from S, A, B, C, D, and down to F. Those are respective order, so the YouTubers in the S category are just the legendary ones, and the YouTubers in the F category inspire me to stop associating with this platform. So Bob Ross definitely is the most iconic out of all of us. Apparently this person thinks I should be in all categories. I'm gonna go ahead and put myself in A. Definitely not on Bob Ross status. S is reserved only for Watercolor by Shibasaki. He's just too good for this earth. Those YouTubers who posted Psy anime speed paints back in 2013. Yeah. Reminds me of, Zephio. I would definitely put her in the A tier. This person says everybody is F. I mean, are they wrong? Okay, this person thinks Dinah Norland should go in the S category. In my judging your favorite art YouTubers video, I gave Dinah Norland a B. And then everyone was all like, oh, but she deserves an A. You know, reality can be whatever I want it to be. This person thinks Peter Draws should be in the S category. Literally could not agree more. Doodle Date? Well, I don't know. You know what? I want to see them try more things on their channel, so I'm gonna give them a B. Emily Artful? I'll put her in the A category. Pretty good stuff. Casey Golden. Casey Golden and I have beef. You get an F, Casey. Drawing with Jazza. He's one of like the original art YouTubers, so definitely S tier. Drawing with Waffles. I would definitely put her in the A tier. And she uploads really consistently. Holly Brown gets a C. I mean, I guess. Super 8 Dizzle gets a C. Does she? I don't know. I'm gonna leave her right here and we'll get back to that. Creepshow Art gets a D apparently. Oh, that's kind of low. See? I want to see Creepshow Art do more with her videos. I say that as I'm literally making a tier list on YouTube. Mark Crilly definitely gets an S. That's not even a question. Mini Small. Okay, I'm definitely gonna put Mini Small in the A category. I don't personally like enjoy her videos that much. I know a lot of people do, and she definitely puts a whole lot of work into them. They're very cleanly done, so. Oh wait, this person gave us all S because we put captions in our videos. Well wait, but Doodle Date captions their videos too? Okay, Doodle Date gets an A. Also, YouTuber or not, Kuno gets an F. Oh, I couldn't agree more. Okay, so in the S tier, my mom. I would agree with that. Cynic's Design and Marco Bucci get an S. Not even a question for me. They absolutely get an S. Tricky Wagon definitely gets an A. I'm sorry, but Tricky Wagon's sketchbook tours just hit differently. Empty Feet's animations were classic. I'm gonna put Empty Feet in the A category for sure. Kind of Link gets a B. Kind of Link's animations are amazing, but he never uploads. I'm actually gonna put Danica Sills in the C category, mostly because I can. Yeah, Absoline. Definitely would put her in the A category. Lavender Town gets a C. I mean, I think it's a little high. And would you look at that? The D category is so empty. Someone's gotta go there. Echo Gillette gets a D. Okay. Super Ray Dizzle gets a E. I don't know how I feel about that, so we're gonna come back to it again later. Bailey J, E. Well, first of all, I don't have an E, I guess. Bailey J is one of those YouTubers who like didn't change with the times. S, Joanna Cedia. I must agree. Her painting videos are just on a different level. A, Chloe Rose Art. B, D'Angelo Wallace. Excuse what? I'm sorry. In what universe does Chloe Rose Art get ranked higher than me? Glad I don't live there. Proko definitely gets an S. Easy peasy. Box Office Artist. I've only ever watched like one Box Office Artist video. It was pretty cool. Zabio Arts. You know, Zabio Arts is just doing Zabio Arts' thing. Vex. You know, the funny thing is I would put Vex in the S category if you had asked me just a few months ago. But ever since you started doing like those fake thumbnail thing, yeah, sorry. Z8C gets a B? I don't think so. Nah. Jaden Animations. Pretty amazing. So, A. Curious as to whether you'd count makeup / special effects artists. Oh yeah, I put Lithunium Snow on this list. His videos are pretty hilarious. C. Commentary, oh no, the character just crossed their arms channels. Oh, so like Solar Sands? But I mean, lately he's been doing a lot more with his stuff. Jonathan Harris. Jonathan Harris can definitely go in the S category. I've never heard of Pick Candle before, but I mean, I'll take your word for it. Oh, also, I know I'm a little late in saying this, but remember, C is average. This person said Flying Pings gets a D. Oh, come on. I've watched one of Flying Pings videos. It was pretty entertaining, I have to say. Ooh, here we have some YouTubers we haven't done yet. Sarah Tapis. Definitely put her in like the B category. Her stuff is pretty good. Kellogg's Loops. Yeah, I would put Kellogg's Loops in the S category. Eric Anthony J. A for sure. Teo Yi Chi. Naughty Axel. I used to watch Naughty Axel stuff. I don't even know what she's doing nowadays. Lao Van. He actually has some good stuff for watercolor, right? Gel Arts. I think I watched like one Gel Arts video ever one time. Please emphasize how godly Psychra and Cynics are. Definite S. Robin Sealark. I don't personally get too much out of Robin Sealark's videos. I might have to watch more of them to form my opinion, but just based off what people are saying, I'll give her an A. Chala. It's a cool dude making cool videos. Very epic. The Average Artist. I've never heard of this person, but if you name yourself the Average Artist, I'm gonna give you a C. Ooh, this person says Ray gets a D. I'll come back to it. Istabrak, I will give her like an A. James Gurney, I would definitely give a S. Ahmed Eldori. S. Ahmed Eldori is amazing, even though he personally attacks me on Instagram. Wallop. I have no idea how to pronounce that. S tier. One of the original people who got me inspired. Chris Hong. It seems to be just pretty standard art videos. Her art is really nice too. Lemia Crescent. She barely uploads anymore, and she's one of those YouTubers who didn't change. Sakwems. I guess. C, yeah, sure. Furry Little Peach gets an A. Oh, I can't agree more. Her videos are best described as yellow. Happy D Artist. Pretty standard for art videos. Jackie DeLeon. I would definitely put her in like the same category. Her art is really good though. Keenan Lafferty B. Oh, I think not. S tier for sure. Draw Fee. They may not be S tier, but definitely A tier. I agree. C. Sakimi-chan. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but it's my opinion because she does Patreon now, so she has to draw really consistently, really quickly. But it shows. D. Super Ray Dizzle. We'll come back to it. Borodante. Man, it's been a while since I watched the Borodante video. His stuff is pretty helpful though. S. Holly Brown's fantastic tracing. A. Mikey Mega Mega. His videos are definitely for a niche audience, but he's got it down, so. Aaron Hansen B. Nuh-uh. Egoraptor gets an S. God level of S. People who do realism and MS Paint. Yep, that is why I have Eclectic Asylum art on here. They made the iconic, realistic Santa Claus Microsoft Paint drawing that everyone's seen. Fran Meneses deserves an S. So I have no idea if I said her name right. I'm gonna give her an A. A. Alfonso Dunn. Oh, definitely. He goes here. White Manga. Guess a C won't hurt. I'm gonna put Illumiartes in the S category, though I may be biased. Frisky Frisk A, for sure, for sure. S. Bao Pham, if I'm even saying that properly. Bao Pham's artwork is pretty amazing. S. Margaret Morales. She's literally amazing. I actually found Margaret Morales' stuff for the first time through that comment, and I will say it's pretty amazing. I'll put her in the A category. S. Queen Witchit. Witchit goes like with Creepshow art. I want to see them do more. B. Leslie Lou Marie. But still, her old stuff is really helpful. I will put her in the B. Yeah, Rake's stuff is pretty amazing. Put them in the A category. B. Tillith. I don't know who that is, but I'll take your word for it. Brooke Eggleston, S. Yeah, I will say he puts a lot of work into helping people. A. Solar Sands. But you know, a lot of people do say that Solar Sands has helped them. I always forget about that. B. Crown Prince. Crown Prince made like the original art ranking video. I'll put them in the A section. C. Banana Jemana. I think the only video I've ever watched from her was something explaining like why her voice is weird or whatever. I don't know. Her words, not mine. B. Pipa's art. I suppose. Ross Strauss B. I would put Ross Strauss in the A category. He's had his ups and downs, but his video content is pretty amazing. Yeah, Kesh, I'm gonna put him in the A category. Shelly's definitely S tier. Has anyone heard of the Zodiac Lord? Yes, I have. B. Kitsune Zakura. I think I've only watched one of their videos ever, but it's pretty good. It's like animation. S. Brushes and Bunnies. Never watched them, but I'll take your word for it. A. Audra Claire. For sure, for sure. A. Joy-san. I agree. A. Juicy Ink. I never watched a Juicy Ink video actually. B. Iraville. I've never watched any of her videos either. Weebing111, S tier. The odd ones out, I'm gonna put in the A tier with Jaden Animations, as well as Shark Lee. James Charles, we're gonna put in the F category, just because, I mean, do I have to explain that? Ethan Becker goes in the S category for sure. Lucas Painador, I'm going to put in the B category. Draw Mix Paint goes in the S category. And Super Ray Dizzle, I'm just going to put in the C category. That's everybody. There's nobody left on the list, so get a good look at it. This is my art YouTuber tier list, and it is non-negotiable, so if you don't like it, it's too bad. Anyway, looks like I've gotten 10 minutes of content out of this, so leave a like, buy my merch, tell me what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and a big thank you for 120,000 subscribers. Okay, bye.